Jack. Just tonight, I just happened to get in from work, and I see where headlines on some of the platforms where Mr. Cornel West is now running for the president of these United States, and I don't have not one problem with that. The more, the merrier. The more policies, the more views that everyone has to throw out there, and you make your choice. And it's going to be a tough fight. Not only he's not running as a Democrat, or he's not running as a Republican, he's running as a People Party president candidate. So, which makes sense. Eventually, this was going to happen in our lifetime, that we will have a uh, different party to support, even the Progressive Party, and maybe he's the guy that will predominantly be that progressive candidate. But right now, he's running as a People's Party presidential candidate. So, just looking over the scope of everything today, and already he's has over, I think, over a million and million five views of his video and candidate. But I do want to play it, and folks, you let me know what you think about it, and how you think it should go. So let me add this guy on here some kind of way if I can get it. There we go. I thought I had it. All right, let me see. Can I get him to play, and let's talk about it.
In these bleak times, I have decided to run for truth and justice, which takes form of running for President of the United States as a candidate for the People's Party. I enter in the quest for truth. I enter the quest for justice. And the presidency is just one vehicle to pursue that truth and justice, what I've been trying to do all of my life. I come from a tradition where I care about you. I care about the quality of your life. I care about whether you have access to a job with a living wage, decent housing, women having control over their bodies, health care for all, de-escalating the destruction of the planet, the destruction of American democracy. Democracy creates disruption. It creates an eruption. It creates an interruption. Wide from below, the energies of everyday people is manifest. And I know there are precious people in your life who you care for. That's why it's important for you to be involved, important for you to participate. We're not talking about hating anybody. We're talking about loving.
The love.
We're talking about affirming. We're talking about empowering those who have been pushed to the margins. Because neither political party wants to tell the truth about Wall Street, about Ukraine, about the Pentagon, about big tech. Neo-fascists like Brother Trump, or milquetoast neoliberals like Brother Biden. Wow, I'm so happy to make a world-shaking decision. You know what I mean? Well, I know gangsters when I see them. And gangster's not a subjective expression, it's an objective condition. Do we have what it takes? We shall see. But
Well, folks, just looking at that, and so you tell me, does he have what it takes, or do we have what it takes? Like he says, it's two different parties, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, that right now is led by the Republican Party led by 45, and the Democratic Party led by Joe Biden. So with a different voice coming in from a perspective, sort of speak, an outsider, but he's not an outsider because he's always on some platform talking about the justice and the problem that we do have in these United States, not only for minorities but for all people. I think that's what he represents. But he is running as a presidential candidate for the People's Party, and we will see, because it's a different a different animal once you are up on a stage and you are debating other candidates, because you will get hit low. You will get hit below the belt and you will get hit on the chin. But it's how you come out of those hits that's going to happen to you. What will you be able to withstand? What can you give to the people? What the people want? That is the main thing in this upcoming election here, about 16, 17 months from now. That is what can you give to people? What can we see out of whatever you are promising and what you are entitled to tell us that you would change in this country. So that'll be the biggest part. I only highlighted Mr. West because I know he does a lot of debating. He does a lot of speeches. He puts me into the mind of a Bernie Sanders, not so much of a Bernie Sanders, but the way he present his arguments or whatever he's talking about. Always fighting for the little man. And pretty much America has been so crude and so heavy loaded, right? So to speak, right? It's heavy on the top. And the bottom is just getting lighter and lighter and lighter. And this is what I think Mr. West is fighting for the little man on the bottom, uh, hitting into the Wall Street, which he says, right? Helping your pocket, helping your family, and he's not the only one that's speaking that talk, right? It's on both sides, right? Because now I think we have 8 or 9 that is actually running on the conservative side, Republican side. I think Chris Christie, we put his name in. I think Mike Pence, former vice president, has put his name in. So the field gets bigger and bigger, and as time goes, you will find out who will you be voting for and how it would turn out. I think on the opposite side we have Biden, which is running again, and I do forget the young lady. I apologize, that was actually running also for the Democratic Party. Now we have a third candidate on that particular side, which is the People's Party. So a whole new affiliate to be running for president of the United States. So you guys tell me what you think, uh, what how you think it should play out. And I think the more the merrier, because you get a chance to hear everybody's side, everyone's story, how they came to this point, what drew them out to become a president candidate, and what can you give the people. And share and subscribe if you get the chance to do that for me some kind of way, man. The Wi-Fi monster got me. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think the Wi-Fi monster got me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm back, folks. But anyway, uh, tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you like, and I hope you like and share this content, this Jack Gill Show, Jack Gill podcast. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And remember that don't let anyone tell you that you can't succeed, because you first have to love yourself before anyone else loves you. So, Jack Gill, folks, have a great night. Peace.